Let's talk about this mysterious thing. Sounds like the opening of a blockbuster, right? Well, it's not my problem, but my plastic sisters invited me to a party tonight. How considerate. This scene feels so familiar, like a rerun of an old show. It's making my heart race. This time I truly feel like I'm reliving the same day, and my biggest fear is running into that toy thief again. Turns out I was right. This is simply an unbelievable situation. Cuihua realized going further was asking for trouble, so she changed her route. More surprises awaited her at the party. The party that should have been buzzing was eerily quiet. The door was locked tight, and there wasn't a soul in sight. Cuihua punched the toy doll, and the lights came on. It was a surprise by her friend. Cuihua thought the hippocampus effect. Soon, classmates played music, and the place was lively. The sparkling lights lowered her guard. A gentleman invited her to dance. She happily accepted. Tonight's all about letting loose. She dressed up and was shocked by how cute she looked. Luckily, the handsome guy created a surprise, wanting a unique memory for Cuihua's birthday. Just as everyone prepared to celebrate wildly, Cuihua's phone buzzed. It was a message from her friend scolding her for sneaking off, and she couldn't help but reply. Then, a giant doll burst in with a knife, ready to serve a slice of don't worry, and Cuihua was still processing. Cuihua totally misread the scene, thinking it was the handsome guy pulling another prank until she saw the bloody knife, realizing this was serious. Cuihua screamed in fear, narrowly dodging the deadly attack, grabbing a decoration as a makeshift weapon, only to have the giant doll slam the door on her. Suddenly, a bold classmate walked in. Hearing her cries for help and mistaking it for a party foul, he awkwardly left. The giant doll suddenly grabbed a glass bottle and smashed it, then turned to Cuihua with a snip-snip gesture. Cuihua woke to the loud noise, found herself in Carter's room, and yelled to confirm identities. Inside, she was in a panic. How do I confirm his identity? This time, I'm holding on for dear life. She quickly left Carter's dorm. Everything felt the same, and once back, she immediately spilled her heart to Lori. Cuihua exclaimed, "Sister, I know this sounds ridiculous, but I've already gone through it." After saying that, she recalled that it was Danny who walked in. The dialogue felt like a bad time travel drama. It was actually her own experience. "I really don't know who wants me dead, but you scared me." Yet Lori didn't seem to care and thought she was out of her mind. "Alright, take a break, we'll discuss it tomorrow." By night, Cuihua tightly locked her dorm door, thinking, if I don't escape soon, it's over. She didn't trust others, yet her experiences were familiar. Seeing 9:23 on her phone, her heart skipped a beat. Suddenly the whole dorm paused, then resumed a no going out tonight. While searching for her remote, she stumbled upon a birthday card. Inside was a sticker of the big-headed doll, leaving her utterly stunned. Who was behind this? Then the TV turned off suddenly, and as she approached, it turned back on, showing a news clip about a prisoner escape. Just as she was about to finish watching, the TV went dark, making Cuihua feel like there was a friend lurking behind her. She grabbed a hammer for defense and was headed to the bathroom, but was ambushed by the toy doll from behind. Cuihua instantly swung back. Unfortunately, the door was locked shut, not able to escape, and again she met her demise. It's like living in a vicious cycle. Cuihua went nuts and dashed out of the dorm, and everything in her sight felt utterly horrifying, sending her into a panic. But Carter chased after her, reminding her she forgot her jazz. Cuihua felt this was her lifeline and hurriedly recounted everything. Unexpectedly, Carter believed her. She urgently sought to find the killer, suspecting it to be someone who knew her birthday. Where there's a will, there's a way. Cuihua thought she didn't want to be stuck in the same day. So she made a list of every potential suspect, starting with the annoying classmate who always trailed her. But to her surprise, the classmate was quietly studying diligently, and the content was quite impressive. Next, she kept reviving and narrowing down suspects, but still couldn't find anyone. It was time for crazy action. So a comedic showdown ensued at the beginning, but due to multiple deaths, her body began to feel odd, and her head buzzed. Cuihua found Carter's tactics were like slow-motion suicide, and when she stepped out, everything around her seemed to cast shadows. The next second she fainted, and upon waking up again, she found herself in a hospital, with Carter by her side. The doctor informed her of severe damage to her body, but Cuihua couldn't have cared less. She only wanted to find the killer. Everyone associated with her could be the murderer. Seizing the chance to slip away from the hospital, Cuihua snuck out. Yet while rummaging through her lover's office, she stumbled upon the giant doll's mask, leaving her in disbelief. Turns out the one who attacked her was her lover and teacher. Unbelievable. But why would he want to kill her? She didn't want to stick around. Just as she was ready to leave, she ran into her lover. Expecting him to harm her, The real big-headed doll suddenly appeared behind her. Her lover wasn't the killer. Seizing the chance, she turned and fled, hastily getting to the car and locking the door. Just as she breathed a sigh of relief, the window shattered from the giant doll's impact. The giant doll lunged at her neck. She swiftly reacted, catching only the rearview mirror. Just then, police suddenly popped up.